welcome back to Virtual Learning with Ms. M. Today we learn about the dark side of the sun.
This week we are going to look at the dark side of the sun. The sun is great. It is a trademark of summer, but too much sun can cause harmful effects. The sun has 3 different types of radiation. Infrared, which gives us the heat that we feel, visible light, which allows us to see, and lastly, UV rays. There are 2 types of UV rays radiating from the sun, UVA and UVB. In studying skin cancer, we want to examine UVB more closely. So how does UVB cause skin cancer? The answer lies in DNA. UVB from the sun damages DNA within the epidermis of our skin. Most of the time, DNA repair genes can repair these damages. As the skin cells become damaged from the sun, melanocytes that live within the epidermis releases melanin, which is what causes a tan to act as a UV shield to protect the skin. Because as melanin is released from melanocytes, it absorbs the UVB. So when you see yourself getting a tan, there has already been damage to your skin. Now, in regards to UVA is not as dangerous, but it affects our youth and how we look. UVA accelerates aging because UVA attacks the dermis layer of the skin. It affects the collagen that lives within the dermis layer. Remember, collagen is typically flexy and bouncy. UVA attacks this collagen and makes the collagen saggy, which then affects our youthful look on our skin. So we know we can protect ourselves from the harmful UV rays by wearing sunglasses, hats, and most importantly, sunscreen. But if we don't protect ourselves, we have a chance of developing one of the 3 different types of skin cancers. These are basal cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, and lastly, melanoma. Basal cell carcinoma can affect your face, your head, and your neck. It is the most common form of skin cancer and affects the lower part of the epidermis. Squamous cell carcinoma affects your face, your ears, your neck, your lips, your back, and your hands. It affects the outer part of the epidermis. And lastly, melanoma. Melanoma is the most dangerous form of skin cancer. It affects your face, your ears, your neck, your lips, your back, and your hands. Basically, any part of your body that's exposed to the sun. Melanoma develops in the melanocytes and has a high probability to grow and spread. So how can we monitor our time in the sun? By self-checking our moles. Moles occur when cells in the skin grow in clusters instead of being spread throughout the skin. These cells are called melanocytes. Because of this, monitoring our moles can be our first defense against skin cancer. Now we're going to learn about the A, B, C, D's, and E's of checking our moles.
A stands for asymmetry. If you draw a line through the middle of this benign mole shown here, the 2 sides will match, meaning it is symmetrical. If you draw a line through this mole shown here, the 2 halves will not match, meaning it is asymmetrical, a warning sign for melanoma. B stands for border irregularity. A benign mole generally has smooth and even borders, as shown here. The borders of a melanoma, as shown here, may be uneven with scalloped, notched, or trailing edges. C stands for color variegation. Most benign moles have 1 or 2 evenly distributed colors. Having a variety of colors, including brown, black, white, red, and/or blue, may be a feature of melanoma. D stands for diameter greater than ½ centimeter. Although melanomas may be larger in diameter than the eraser head on your pencil, they may sometimes be smaller when first detected. The last letter, E, stands for evolution. In most cases, benign moles are stable over time. Be on alert when a mole starts to evolve or change in any way. When a mole is evolving, see a doctor. Any change in size, shape, color, texture, elevation, or any new symptom such as bleeding, itching, or scabbing may be a sign of malignancy.
Oh, hi, welcome back. I hope this video this week on skin cancer was very informative. Remember, there are 3 types of cancer: basal cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, and melanoma. Also, remember, moles are very symmetrical. Remember the ABCDEs of moles. Until next time, guys, bye!